Hey friends, this is part 2 of the optimized file server. So in this part, we are going to modify the disk to implement tiering. Why we are doing this step? It's because all the 5 disks that we have are HDD type. So we are going to create a tiering. So we need a couple of SSD disks. So we are just going to use PowerShell, tweak to create a couple of disks as HDD. So in production, ideally, you no need to do this step because you will actually have SSD, SSD disk, couple of SSD disk and HDD disk. But since it's development testing, we don't have SSD disk, so we are going to just create those SSD disk with PowerShell. So if you are testing, then you no need to have SSD disk. You can follow these techniques uh, to create SSD disk. So to do that, first open the PowerShell, run as administrator. Uh, the first option, we will run a set of commands, PowerShell commands. So this is the first command that we'll run. Invoke hyphen command hyphen computer name. Your actual computer name. Here my computer name is DC hyphen script block. So this is the PowerShell command to run the scripts. Okay. Inside the script block, this number 2 to 5. Okay. And it's piped down to for this is the shorter form for in PowerShell. Okay. For each set physical disk hyphen friendly name physical disk dollar underscore. So this will replace with the dollar underscore with the disk number. So with the set physical disk, we will set the friendly name as physical disk 2, physical disk 3, physical disk 4. That's why we push this dollar underscore. Okay. Hyphen media type HDD. So 2 to 5 will be HDD disk. Hit enter. Think I'm missing something. Probably one more codes. Yeah. So now it got executed. So next we will create the other 2 disks as SSD disk. For that the command is invoke hyphen command hyphen computer name, your computer name which you want to attach the disk to. In my case it's DC hyphen script block. So 6 and 7, 6 to 7. Okay. For each set physical disk hyphen friendly name physical disk dollar underscore. So it will replace the dollar underscore with this number 6 or 7 hyphen media type SSD. Okay. I hit enter. Okay. So now I have created 2 to 5 as HDD, 6 and 7 as SSD disk. So let's check now the media type uh, of the disk. So the command is invoke command hyphen computer name dc hyphen script block, okay, get hyphen physical disk. Then you select the friendly name, media type, size, and we pipe it to the format table command so that it displays it well. So you can see the friendly name is all replaced with the dollar underscore is replaced with the disk name 032871654, and you can see couple of disks in this 7 and 6 are SSD disk, 5 and 4 are 54 7 54 32 are HDD disk. Okay, so this is how you create SSD and HDD. So the file server will look for this particular media type to identify whether it's a SSD disk or HDD disk. So this is just in the development environment. In production environment, you don't need because you would have purchased a actual SSD disk. So this is how you modify the disk for implementation. In the next part, we will create a file out server with this SSD and HDD disk mix. I hope this has been useful for you and continue watching the part 3.